Hi everyone, Poro here with another guide, this time for Malphite jungle. Why go Malphite jungle instead of top or mid? There are a couple of reasons. The first is that Malphite tends to struggle to stay even in lane. This is fine if you're going tank because you'll be useful regardless, but an AP Malphite needs to have plenty of resources in order to stay ahead of the curve. Coin flipping the lane isn't a consistent or good way to do that. The other reason is that Malphite really likes to look for plays with his ultimate, and playing jungle allows you to be anywhere in the map without sacrificing waves to do so. For runes, you'll take this page with First Strike specifically. You might be asking why not Dark Harvest, and the answer is a pretty black and white, you do less damage. If you don't believe me, run a few games with both. Additionally, Malphite is a fantastic first strike user, as your full combo will always strike first and then net you 100 to 400 gold per combo depending on how much AP you have. You can easily grab 2,000 to 3,000 gold with this rune in a game. See, AP Malphite has an extremely harsh item curve that needs lots of gold to come online. First strike is how you effectively bridge into your powerful mid to late game without falling behind. For items, you'll go Ludens straight into Deathcap. Do not go Night Harvester. It seems appealing, but trust me on this. Night Harvester unfortunately does not scale well into the mid and late game, and you'll need the extra 26 magic pen Ludens provides you. Going Deathcap second is also important, as Malphite's burst potential is gated by flat damage values. Since Malphite only has one combo, the amount of magic pen that you have doesn't matter if your combo doesn't even have the damage it needs to kill. You have a choice for your next few items, but here are some recommendations. My usual path is Horizon Focus, Shadow Flame, Void Staff. This is the highest damage you'll get. If I'm extremely ahead and want to snowball, I'll go Cosmic Drive third for the injection of ability haste. If I'm extremely behind, then I'll run Nashor's Tooth third in order to act as a split pusher, since objectives are going to be a no at that point. If I have a large amount of enemies building Spell Shield items or Zanyas, I'll go Horizon Focus third into then Force of Nature and Thornmail in order to still have damage to one-shot important targets and also being useful as a pseudo-tank. If you really trust your team, then the build path changes to Everfrost Zanyas into full tank. I would highly recommend this variation for 5-man flex and would never recommend this in solo queue. If you run this variation, take this Aftershock page instead. Once the game starts, your priority is to power farm to level 6 and then find as many picks as possible. Invading is not preferable, as your only invade tool is your Q slow, which is your worst ability for camp clearing. If you are not forced to take another ability before the buff spawns, start W for the extra armor and auto attack reset. Take your buff and then start full clearing your jungle. If you started blue and are pathing towards red, make sure you skip your red buff and clear your Krugs first and then come back to red after your Krugs. Likewise, if you started red and are pathing towards blue, do Gromp before you do blue. The reason for this is because you need to have your camp timers be resetting as efficiently as possible to hit 6 sooner. As soon as you finish all 6 camps, immediately reset. Do not go for a Scuttle Crab, as the first Scuttle's reduced XP hurts your timer for level 6. Path back towards the side you started and do a 4 camp in the same direction. Because you took your buff last, your Krug/Gromp should spawn properly to maximize clear speed. After these 4 camps, take another reset and start pathing towards the buff you started on. Once you take that buff in either Gromp/Krugs, you'll hit level 6. At this point, you could either start full clearing again for the safe economy play, or you can start looking for aggressive ult plays. It is critical that every ult play you make is positive. Your only impact on the game is with your ult, and therefore needing to use an ult to escape or botching an ult is disastrously bad for your team's tempo. Ulting a target, getting a full combo off, and the enemy walking away is a positive play due to your first strike rune. For the remainder of the game, your job is to play around Fog as a burst assassin, similar to what LeBlanc would be doing. That's it for this guide. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and consider subscribing if you enjoyed. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/psychopathicporo, so maybe you'll catch me playing this live. Thanks for watching.